And I understand that President Biden historically has spoken very forcefully about anti-Semitism. But this week, he's not. He's MIA. Is he that worried about losing the youth vote with these protesters?
I'm going to be mindful. You're talking about youth vote. You're talking about 2024. No.
Young people.
Jeez.
I have to say what I have to say, and just give me a second. So I'm not going to speak about somebody's doorbell. Is that a doorbell?
Yeah, that was an alarm.
An alarm. Okay. All right. And I'll speak more broadly. I can't speak to youth and support and voters. That's not something I can do from here.
Why?
The president has taken a lot of policy actions here that he knows that young people care about. And a lot of those actions are popular with those young folks, whether it's giving a little bit of breathing room with student debt relief.
A little bit of breathing room.
We made an announcement today, matter of fact.
Was it, wait, back that up about 10 seconds. Was it a little bit of a breathing room?
I don't know.
Or did she actually say it right this time? She might have said it right.
I think she said it right.
How about that? So somebody finally got it through her head. It's not a place, okay? A little bit of a breathing room is not a room where you go to breathe. All right, let's hear it.
The president has taken a lot of policy actions here that he knows that young people care about. And a lot of those actions are popular with those young folks, whether it's giving a little bit of breathing room with student debt relief.
Said it right. How about that?
We made an announcement today, matter of fact, and we are going to continue to do that because we think it's important as families or as an American and you coming out of college and you want to build a family, buy a home, you have the opportunity to do that and not be crushed by student debt. The president understands how important it is to deal with that issue. Climate
and that other
change,
people have paid
something that young people really, truly care about. One of the crises that the president said he came into having to deal with was the climate change crisis. As the president has taken aggressive action to deal with climate crisis. Look, I can't speak to youth voters or their support. What we're going to do is continue to take actions that we believe
you're going to continue to lie
Americans
and not answer questions that have been asked of you. That's what you're going to continue to do. And she says that is it another Doocy? Because both these were Doocy questions, but they're not placating. They're not pandering to both sides.
You mentioned that the president is taking questions on this. Again, respectfully, he hasn't. He did take a question where he said he condemns those who don't understand what's going on with the Palestinians. I know you've been asked about that, but since you brought up Charlottesville, what do you say to those critics who say that he is trying to have it both ways? That he's essentially, trying to talk about both anti-Semitism and what's going on with the Palestinians.
Thank you.
I would say to those critics is no, he's not doing a both sides scenario here.
Explain to me how that wasn't taking both sides of the issue. Can you do that, Puddin'? Can you do that, Curly? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, man. Oh.
And you ain't black.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Something else.
She also dodged another question regarding these pro-Hamas protests.
Respectfully, you didn't quite answer it. The question was, why hasn't the president been more forceful in talking about the protest? You talked about how he's talked about anti-Semitism, but specifically on the protest, why hasn't the president been more forceful?
No, I hear the question, Gabe, but respectfully, the president has been no other president has spoken about anti-Semitism than this president.
Get out of here. Of course they have.
And I'm answering it in the way that I believe
in the way that I'm dodging the question.
Is the best way to answer your question, which is the president has been very, very clear.
That's not the best way.
He's been clear about this. He's taken action. He put forth a strategic plan to counter anti-Semitism, more than 100 new actions, and not just taking actions, but is actions that across the administration. This is a whole of government process, right? We have the Department of Homeland Security that's involved. We have the Department of Education that's involved. We want to make sure that we are dealing with this, not just words, not just speaking out, but taking action.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh, this is agonizing.
Yeah.
Ooh, we might as well finish it off with the lack of statements on resettlement of Gazan refugees. Somebody actually asked her about that. Hey, how many Gazans are coming? Are you bringing more people that hate America to America? Let's hope so. Here's what she had to say about that.
As the administration considers bringing Palestinians here to the U.S. as refugees,
please bring them.
Do you know how many people that the U.S. hopes to relocate? And secondly, given the challenges getting in and out of Gaza, will the U.S. assist in physically bringing Palestinians here?
So let me just first start saying that we just don't have anything to announce at this time.
Yeah, we're not ready yet. We haven't got their press release. We haven't gotten our allies and the media on board yet.
Right.
I want to thank Chris Cruz for watching the KJP press conference yesterday because I refused to do that.
So agonizing.
I just love the love-hate relationship between KJP and Doocy. It's not the same as Psaki and Doocy.
That was love-hate. This is hate-hate.
Oh, okay. He just loves to ask questions. She hates when he gets asked.
And he's usually the only one, but there was another guy who was asking her tough questions yesterday, which is nice. It would be nice if it wasn't just Peter Doocy trying to do the job of the media.